Hi everyone.
Hey everybody, look where we are for the first part of the April update. Can you see that?
Backcountry of Yellowstone National
Yeah.
Park. Spring is springing all around us.
We've seen, of course, elk and bison. We saw a golden eagle chasing ravens away. It looked like there was probably some
A carcass there
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah.
a wolf track. The
Coyote
life
tracks.
is really
Yeah.
coming back on. This is in the Northern Hemisphere, the great season of new beginnings. And even here in Yellowstone, which is still kind of cold this time of year, you can smell the sap rising in the earth again. It's beautiful.
So we wanted to bring you in on part of our adventure. We'll see what else we add to this for the April update. The main thing we want you to know about is Earth Day.
Earth Day.
April 22nd at 5 o'clock Mountain, 4 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Central, and 7 o'clock Eastern. I did that.
Well done.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
good?
yeah.
We're
Mastered
having
that.
a virtual get-together, a launch, a ticketed event. I like to call it a gala to
Yes.
celebrate the release of our book.
We're going to go on a little adventure for that live virtual event that you can watch, and very excited to announce that Sister Helen Prejean, the author of Dead Man Walking and one of the greatest human beings, funny and feisty as anyone alive, will be hosting for us that evening. And just to hang out with Helen alone is really worth the modest price of admission. So we hope you'll consider joining us.
Yeah, you can find any information on our website at www.fullecology.com. We may repeat this again in this update, but we're saying it now in the big middle of Yellowstone country. And stay tuned.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll add some more footage from other places before we post this on April 1. All right, darlings.
All the best from this wild slice of Wyoming.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
So here we are 4 miles farther up the trail in front of the terraces at
Can you
Mammoth Hot Springs.
Can you see them?
Right behind us.
Kind of behind Gary's head. It's there. This is what they look like. There's Gary's finger. In the springtime, and there's hardly anybody here. It's an amazing time to be in Yellowstone.
The shoulder season. Love the shoulder season. Fall, late fall, early spring. This is, by the way, the heart of the largest generally intact ecosystem in the temperate world, where we're standing right now. And that's such a good reason to protect Yellowstone and the surrounding ecosystem, because there are just not too many places around this kind of diversity. It's full range of historic mammals as far as we know, with the reintroduction of the wolf in 1995. So this is an exciting place to be. It's a place where the earth is about as whole as you can find, at least in much of the lower 48.
Yeah, it's really, really enriching. Right across from us, we can't show you because you wouldn't be able to see, are probably, I don't know, 20 giganto bison, of course. That's redundant because bison are just big. And they're over there just hanging out, doing what they do. Their coats are fantastic, which means they've had a good winter. They've had plenty to eat over the cold season. So we'll catch up with you the next place we stop, and it's still the April update. All right, see ya soon.
See you soon.
Bye. Hey everybody.
Hi everyone.
And now
We're on the banks of the Spokane River. That's
in
right.
downtown Spokane, but you can't even really tell. We walked and walked and we found a way down right next to the water.
It's a beautiful river, 111 miles long,
I didn't know that.
and it drains 6,000 square miles of land and dumps that water into the Columbia.
Wow.
It's just west then of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
Yep, and so here we are. We've started the big adventure that will include the walk in the wild in Lake Tahoe. So we're going to document it along the way on Instagram. But you'll see this on the 1st of April. So anyway, here we are in the fullness of ecology, catching you up from one place to the next here as we get ready to move from March 2021 into April.
And this place
2021.
is particularly full of spring. The river is full with snowmelt happening. We're seeing daffodils and green grass, which we don't really have much of in Bozeman, Montana
This
right
is
now.
my hand. Let's see, look. There's green up over there. And there's a bridge and downtown. Anyway, it's great. All right, we'll see you the next
we'll
stop.
see you the next stop, which could be, who knows, somewhere west of here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Be well.
Bye for now.
Bye. Hi, everyone.
Hey, now we're in the Scablands in Washington. Southeastern?
Eastern Washington, yes. The Scablands, it's beautiful, beautiful country, and I wish they would have named it something a little bit more appropriate to the grace and the just kind of poetic, haunting nature of this. It's a very prairie-driven ecosystem, and as you can see behind us, these beautiful pocket lakes with lots of waterfowl and osprey and other fun things.
And on the way here, we have seen buttercups. And since we are coming from Montana, as you all know, we are just delighted with real signs of spring, buttercups and other teeny weeny little white flowers that we can't identify. We've also talked about whether or not grizzly once lived here. And Gary said this would be preferred ecosystem for grizzlies, right?
Yeah, we think of those bears as being part of Yellowstone and Glacier, but they were simply pushed into that higher country. They used to live much more commonly on the prairie, where the grazing animals were, the pronghorn and the bison and the elk, and so they loved being, of course, where the hoofed animals were, because that's what they love to eat.
Yeah. Today we heard that efforts to restore the Everglades a little bit more back to what it naturally knows how to be is underway. So we know that we as humans can steward this land, and that's the fullness really of our ecology. You all know how this feels. There's so much peace out here, and it's in us too. So our task is to bring that back into the human community and work well from there.
You know, it's going to be out in no time, a few weeks. Beautiful iris.
Here,
Yes,
in the
here.
Scablands, we discovered them. This is in our book.
Yeah.
We think you can like our book. So also, we'll tell you again about the launch at the end. So we'll sign off now, and we'll see you where we see you next.
Somewhere to the west.
Yep.
All right, bye for now.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Now, this is the last installment.
It is the final installment on the beautiful Willamette River in downtown Portland, Oregon.
There are cherry trees we hope you can see for as far as the eye can see down that way. And so this lets us know for certain that spring has, in fact, rolled around again. And so we've been thinking, in addition to all the things we've been talking about and showing you for this particular update, we've been thinking about the land and the way the land helps us know who we are. I spent 30 years here raising my daughter and being a professor. And these particular trees, it's almost like you can't help it living here.
Oh.
They're part of what help you know who you are. I remember year after year after year coming down here with Sarah at different ages. Yeah, and after she was gone off and far away into her adult life.
And so a great fringe benefit of me meeting Mary 8 years ago was to have her take me to Portland to see cherry blossoms, among other things. But it really is a truly beautiful piece of land right riverside that just almost, you don't have any choice but to just stop and contemplate and empty your head of thoughts or worries and just be with this season and the vitality of what's happening all around us.
There it'll be right
Yeah,
by me.
right by you.
Well, and so Gary, you know I'm gonna tilt it so it'll show the cherries. Yay, and still show us. We're still here. The land though, we started this in Yellowstone. walking between Gardner and Mammoth. And that's part of what I know is land that has helped you know who you are.
Yeah.
Me too now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So when we do the deep dive, and it's going to be the first Tuesday on the 6th, and we're going to figure it out wherever we are so that we can connect with people who want to join and go deeper in conversation with one another about how we're all handling this cusp of COVID. Everybody who's walking by here in Portland is masked. We have our masks right handy so that we can mask up anytime it's needed. There's a lot of respect here among the cherry trees, and we've seen it all through downtown. But nonetheless, we are still in this time of COVID, and it's wearing on everyone. I'm telling you, the cherry trees help in the sunshine.
Yeah, nothing like a little sun and some cherry blossoms to put the world right again. So thank you, Cortland.
In the deep dive, we'll be talking with each other about the land that helps us know who we are. And then we'll follow that up on the 8th with meditation and inquiry. And please check out the Full Ecology website at www.fullecology.com. And you can always be in touch with us and connect at fullecology.com. And say about the launch one more time.
The launch is going to be a gala, virtual event on Earth Day, April 22nd. Sister Helen Prejean, author of Dead Man Walking, one of the most astonishing, fun, and compassionate human beings that we've ever met, is going to be the host. And so tune in for a chance to spend a little time with Helen, if not for us. So it's going to be a great time.
You can get to the link to those tickets, and they're minimum $10. There's some suggestion of donation there that our publicists have included, but we will be you'll be able to get to those on the homepage, right at the top of the homepage of the Full Ecology site. So we really look forward to seeing you. We, as we said, think you're going to like the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone.
And we'll see you in the deep dive or wherever at the launch. At the launch.
Yeah.
A
Happy
big
spring.
adventure. Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye for now.